what's up, you guys? I'm so happy for finally getting to this video. I'm so sorry for the lighting. Let me try to fix this. Okay. Hi guys. Thank you so much for coming and watching my video. I'm so excited to make this because I've been anticipating this for a while now. Let me put some Vaseline on my lips because I look like a roadkill. Okay, sorry. Oh. I did. Oh no, that was from my cat. Fuck off. Kitty cat. Get off my mirror, bitch. I'm so excited for today's video. I hope you are too, because I really wanted to do this for a long time. By the way, if you see me doing weird things with my hand, this is drying. My nails are drying because I just tried this new gel nails thing. It's not necessarily new, I don't think. It's just kind of this gel thing that you apply to your nail. Getting back into the video, I'm gonna be doing my makeup for you today. It's open. My makeup for you today. Disclaimer, I do use drugstore products only, but that is because I'm cheap and broke. So, today I'm just doing a quick tutorial for you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It's kind of, I just grabbed my phone and started filming. Because whenever I do my makeup, I want to do something different every day. And I usually just start doing stuff with random colors and it comes out however it comes out. So I'm just going to be showing you today how that process goes. No, I can't pull my hair up because of this shit, but it is a lot drier than before, so I would recommend putting your hair up so your hair doesn't get in your lips or whatever, because I use Vaseline during my makeup before school, so my lips are nice and voluptuous. So I'm just looking for shades of eyeshadow to use in today's video. And yes, I do a different look every single day, so I don't think anytime soon I'll be doing like a daily routine or anything, daily makeup routine or makeup tutorial, because I had this for a very long time. So the glass does not stay inside, but this is what it looks like. It's shimmery and let me just it's very hard to get things to focus on my phone. I'm feeling a little purple today. And it is a little, well no, it's kind of the same pigment as these two purples in these palettes. I do think these are the same purple because they look really similar and they come off the exact same color. These look kind of muddy. I don't like it. I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't do that. Okay, I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna do purple. Pink. Today I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a purple pink cut crease then. And keep in mind, I'm not very good at cut creases. I've done it once successfully, if you can even call it a success. I will try to put some old pictures of that cut crease. Last time I did it was blue. I'm gonna try some pink today. This is by Jordana and it is in 22 Rockstar. To get started, I'm just going to show you how I begin my makeup. So, I'm not doing any lips today because if you know me, I can't stand going out with lipstick just because it's so high maintenance for me, especially because I don't have a lot of things that I'm high maintenance about. So today I think this is all of the brushes I'll be using. I do use only drugstore brands, so these brushes are very cheap and they're very affordable, I would say. Today I'll be using what I just showed you, some of this Rockstar. I will probably be putting some brown in there, so I'm going to show you that. I also use that on my brows, but today I'm going to be using this new thing on my brows. I don't know, I got it yesterday from a big warehouse full of like things you could pick out. So this brow powder is in Mink Brown by Ardell. If you can read that. This is what it looks like in the pan. I really like this color. I feel like it'll match me. And I'm about to dye my hair a little bit lighter, so I always start off with a primer. This is my eyeshadow primer. If you don't know, I only use makeup on my eyes, not my face. So this is kind of going to be easy. I'm showing you how I do my makeup. From my phone is very different from my view from my mirror. So sorry if it looks a little bit weird. I do put a little bit in my eyebrow too because I do sweat a lot as a skater. As someone who skates on a skateboard daily, I do sweat so frequently and so heavily that this is a requirement for me, or else my eyebrows would definitely fall off. Do any of you guys listen to Panic at the Disco, and have you guys seen the newest music video for LA Devotee? Because honestly, I'm a fan of Stranger Things, and oh my god, I loved it. I don't know, there's something about the way he looked when he was getting quote by quote electrocuted. I don't know, I really like the scenes where he's just like, where the music gets higher and louder. And it's showing Will getting electrocuted. I forgot the guy's real name. If you're into Panic at the Disco, I think you'll really like that. To the brows. I'm almost done with this, but I use this every day. I will be moving on to a new product or buying another one of these. This is by NYX, and this is just a brow pencil, pretty much. I know a lot of people like thinner kind of applicators, but for me, I have kind of a thicker need, so I don't really mind about like specific details with the eyebrows. I just like to have an arch. It does look a lot better on the camera, but in real life, it's kind of got that imperfect twinge to it. If I had to say dumb shit, just ignore it. Okay, so I've got one eyebrow down. And you're gonna see the way I do my eyebrows. I do them a specific, very specific way, I think. Because a lot of people ask me, who does your eyebrows? I do them all by myself. I do all of my makeup by myself. I want to be a makeup artist. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. But I do get asked a lot who does my eyebrows and my makeup. It's okay though. I got way too low. It's okay. I've got the shape down. It's fine. So now I'm gonna take this brush. It was $7 at Sally's. Now I'm gonna dip into this pot and just fill in my eyebrows. Looks like a really beautiful color. And I just do the same thing as many others by focusing on the outer eyebrow with most of the product and then bringing it in. And keep in mind, I'm not like a professional makeup artist or anything. I do love to do makeup though, so I'm just showing you the way I do things. I like the way they come out. I don't really focus too much on how they're put together. Sorry about the background. I did not make the bedroom very beautiful before I started filming this video, but yeah. Anyway, my camera my phone did die, but it's charging now, so I finished my eyebrows while I waited for the phone to charge again. And now I'm going to continue by putting some concealer underneath my brows. And you can see here how it applies. I'm just going to squeeze some out. You can't really see it because this thing doesn't zoom. But I'm going to put like a little glob on my hand. Like that. Very small because I only use it on my eyes. So I don't really need a lot. And I'm going to put some on the front as well. As you can see, that's how it looks. I look kind of crazy, but I keep calling my phone a camera. It's not a camera, it's a phone. Okay, so I've got that blended mostly. And that is the difference between concealer and no concealer. So now I'm going to do the other side. I feel like there's not enough, so I'm just going to put a little bit more. And now I'm going to blend. I do really like this brow powder though. This came out really nicely. If you did not see my eyebrows in any other videos, I recommend going and looking at them and seeing the difference, because these eyebrows, I really like them. So, moving on to eyes. I'm going to take the very tiny dot left of concealer. I'm just going to put them a little bit on top of my eyelids. It's kind of like a second primer almost, but I'm using it mostly primarily in the middle. When the middle of the eye is highlighted a little bit more, it looks kind of cool with the eyeshadow on. I don't really know the specific. Now I'm going to take that pink. Here it is. And I'm pretty much just going to slap it all over my eyelid. And it comes off pretty pigmented. Let me get some more. Pretty pigmented. I really like this because it's a loose powder almost, but it comes off a little bit more in the places that you like them to. Now you see I'm just blending it out mostly above the crease. I'm trying to keep from below the crease because it's going to be a cut crease, obviously. I will be adding a darker color, but I'm not going to be doing it yet. First I'm going to do the other eye. And I am trying to keep the natural shape of my eyelid by following the bone structure. Of course, most of you already know that, but for those who don't, I would recommend you follow your natural bone structure in your eye. If you push down, you can feel the crevices of your bones underneath your skin. Ooh, Melanie Martinez. Okay. I really love this pink, by the way. I would recommend getting it because it is cheap and affordable and nice. I will be trying to do a cut crease, but it might turn into like a gradient blending up to my eyebrow kind of look. Now I'm gonna put just a little bit of black in the outer corner and just blend it. Oh wait, that's not the black. Here's the black. There we go. Right there. This black right here. I'm just going to do that a little bit. And let's go ham. This actually I do this eyeshadow look every once in a while. Well, I think I've only done it once before, but it is inspired by the Melanie Martinez Soap Training Wheels feature, double feature. I'm just going to keep adding until I feel like it is my desired look. And this isn't going to be too dark, it's just going to be a little side gradient for a little more drama. Do you see the difference? Do you see it? Do you see it? Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I know I get really quiet sometimes, just bear with me because I do focus a lot when I do my makeup. Especially since I'm usually alone when I do my makeup. Unless like I'm just practicing and I'm doing it in front of my brother or something. Okay. I feel like I have a hair in my eyeball, but I can't find it. I found it. It was a white hair. Don't know what that was from. Okay, you can use whatever kind of concealer you want. I'm just going to use a lighter one for the cut crease. If you can see the difference. This is the one I used on my eyebrows. This is the one I'm going to use on my cut crease. If you can see the difference, there is a slight lighter tone to this one. So, now I'm just going to take this, and as you can see, I'm just putting it right over and under my crease. And I'm going to go a little tiny bit, like the smallest amount over my crease. I got a little bit on top, but that's okay. It came right off. Keep adding until I'm satisfied. I haven't done a cut crease in a really long time, so I don't know how this will come out. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend it out all the way until the end, and I'm gonna let it dry. If you look closely, I did not blend it completely to like the last inch of my lashes. I kind of just let it taper out a little bit into the dark black because ignore my dirty dishes and then touch it to see if it's dry, and once it doesn't come off on your finger, you're ready to look up. As you can see, that is how the cut crease looks. I do use my natural crease. Other people tend to go way higher than their lid, and when your eye is open you could actually see the whites. I'm sure you see that all the time. But I like to use my natural crease just because I think it comes out way nicer on me since I don't have as hooded eyes as most people. I do try really hard to stay inside my crease when I do stuff like this. So I might go back in on the other side, but other than that, I really like this so far. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with some eyeliner. Ooh, I almost forgot to do the bottom eye makeup. That would have been a mistake. Now I'm gonna use a very tiny drugstore brush. It's very tiny. Compared to my eyeshadow brush, it's quite tiny. This is just gonna go in the very inner corner of my eye. And underneath. Right here. And on the inner corner, I'm going to be using this almost white color. It's kind of an off-white color. It's kind of like, it's like a gray, but it looks white when it comes off. Anyway, maybe it would be better if I put a little bit of concealer. Okay guys, I'm gonna put like a little bit of concealer. Just a little dot on the inside of my eyes. And yes, I am using the applicator. See those little dots? And then I'm gonna blend them out just a little bit in that little radius area. If you can see, it looks a bit more highlighted now. Time to go in, and then once I get this down and the bottom makeup done, I think I'm going to go in and put some translucent powder over this bitch. So my friend works at Subway, and every day he posts something new about something like that happens at work. Like, why do you come in at 3 in the morning and expect to have free food? Like, who does that? Hey, baby. I'm evil. I kill her. Hey, don't step all over my Hey. She's so irritating. Moving on. We're gonna do the bottom makeup. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of black and I'm going to focus it on the very outer corner of my bottom lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some of that pink from before, punk rock. What is it called? Oh, rockstar, not punk rock. And as you can see, it's very, very, very pigmented. And I'm going to start blending it in at the very middle point of my eyelashes. Because it kind of flows with the rest of the makeup. But if not, you can leave it. You can leave it with a little bit of mascara or whatever. Without mascara, it's fine. But I do think it looks nice and smoked out. And now you have the choice of using eyeliner and mascara, just eyeliner. But if you're not going to use mascara, it doesn't sound like a good idea. Okay, guys, so I'm so freaking tired, but I put on my mascara and my eyeliner, and this is the finished look. I will definitely take some pictures, and I will be posting them to Facebook and whatever, Instagram, and I will put a picture at the end of this video. I really hoped you enjoyed this. I had so much fun making this tutorial. I've been waiting forever to make a tutorial on YouTube. I don't know why it took me so long, but I finally made it. So enjoy it while you can. Bye. Thank you for watching.